I knew I was going because I'm a threat to everybody in this house. My personality just basically overshadows all of them because they don't speak up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's not my problem that y'all were raised to sit down and shut up and be quiet.
You know that I would never want to send Greg in. But Randy just was such a detriment to him the other night. I know everyone was against Joe, but Randy was like horrible.
Well, it takes two to fight that way.
Just because she didn't stab Joe doesn't mean she made 100% improvement. It was poetic justice for Randy to go against Joe in the elimination room. So you eliminate one of them, the conflict dies. The unfortunate part was about Greggy. He just did not deserve that.
They had to make a choice. After the fight, I can totally understand why they chose us.
Nobody was in our room, and it's like we have a stigma now, Joe and I. I hear people all the time say they don't like Joe and they don't want Joe in the house. And I just see people's like sad faces and stupid Joe.
Tara was getting emotional, I think because the reality was starting to sink in. Remember what you told me? No matter what happens, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Hey, Tara, we're gonna go out as a team.
Okay, thank you.
But after seeing her face tonight, I will fight on to my dying day for her.
It's gonna be me against Joe in the elimination room tonight. When y'all see me tomorrow, Joe's big, fat, nasty, sloppy ass to be gone. I'm not finna play with him.
This is not gonna be a regular elimination. This is gonna be like a shootout at the OK Corral. You know, the Battle of Gettysburg, or the Great Battle of Good versus Evil, the Battle of Versailles, the Battle of Waterloo.
Greg and Randy, Joe and Tara, welcome to the elimination room. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask the beauties one question about math. Geeks, I'm gonna ask you one question about heroes. The first team to answer a total of 3 questions correctly stays in the game, chance to win $250,000. The losing team, it's goodbye, and you're out of the game for good. First question, beauties. Here we go. If Lindsay Lohan goes to rehab 3 times a year for the next 4 years, how many times will she go to rehab in that amount of time? Tara.
12.
That is correct. Geeks, hands on your buzzers. This is a multiple choice question. According to your material, who first said courage is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm? Thomas Edison, Winston Churchill, or John Wooden? Joe.
Winston Churchill.
That is correct. Score now 2-0. So Tara, what that means, if you get this answer correct, you and Joe are staying in the game. So Randy, it's important you get this one right to keep you and Greg in the game. What number do you get if you subtract the minimum age you have to be to vote in federal elections from the minimum age you have to be to purchase alcohol in the US? Randy.
3.
That is correct. Very clutch. So now it is 2-1. Randy, that was incredibly clutch. Good job. Now, Greg, it's still very important, though. You've got to get this next one right, because if Joe gets it right, they stay in the game and they send you guys home. All right, Joe. Greg, hands on your buzzers. Name 3 different actors who played James Bond and a James Bond movie that corresponds to each of them for a total of 3 different actors and 3 different movies. Joe.
Sean Connery, Dr. No. I forfeit my other 2 answers. I can't think of them off the top of my head.
That's time. Greg, you can steal it if you'd like. Nothing? Okay, that's time. We will go to another geek question. Joe, you get this one right, you stay in the game. Who played the classic anti-hero Tony Soprano in the HBO series The Sopranos? Joe.
James Gandolfini.
That is correct. Congratulations, with 3 correct answers, you and Tara are staying in the house. Tara, what's going through your mind right now?
I don't feel so good.
It's all right. Oh, Tara.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Everybody else, I'm sorry. I tried. Stop crying. We all right.
still feel bad about what I've done against Randy, and I just still hope you can forgive me for what I've done.
Joe, if you were serious, you would have said it a long time ago. Don't wait till elimination try to apologize about something you ain't want to apologize about yesterday or the day before that. So
I hope that someday you learn to forgive me.
save your breath.
Well, Tara and Joe, you guys can head back upstairs. Let them know that you are still in the game.
Tell everybody else, I'm sorry. Tell Kish I love her.
Greg, Randy, I have to ask you to leave the mansion, but good luck.
That there was nothing wrong with me in the beginning. The most that could be said is, oh, Randy cusses a lot and she has a tendency to be very opinionated. I mean, that's not gonna change. That's gonna always be me. I feel like I've pretty much helped change everybody in the house in their own way. You know, everybody has progressed. Well, not everybody.
I came into the house and I didn't really know how to label myself. I am a gay geek and I'm a cool gay geek. I just feel comfortable with myself now and I know who I am. I've made a lot of progress since I've gotten here. I really wanted to learn how to be loud, and I couldn't have asked for a better beauty. Randy, you really helped me to, come out of my shell and really, just go out there and be loud and just be goofy and not be so conscious about everything.
Because of you, I didn't slap Joe and I didn't go to jail, so that's always a good thing. I don't fight as much anymore. So, I guess we'll be talking.
We are.
Yes. I just love me some Greggy.
Next on Beauty and the Geek.
You're all going to Big Bear.
After a week of heat, it's time for the beauties and geeks to cool off. It's fun and romance at a luxurious lodge. And one couple's journey ends with an early ticket home.
I now have to ask you to leave the lodge, but best of luck.
Felt like a big slap in the face to me.